The arrest of a former detective in the same Massachusetts town where Karen Reed was put on trial has reignited conspiracy theories about the local police department. Dozens of Red supporters held demonstrations across the state on Monday to shed light on her case following the arrest of ex-Tilton police detective Matthew Farwell. Farwell, 38, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with the 2021 murder of Sandra Birkmore, 23, who was found dead in a home in Canton. The same Norfolk County town Reed is accused of fatally striking her boyfriend, John O'Keefe, with her SUV in January 2022. The disgraced cop is accused of having a years-long love relationship with Birkmore, beginning when she joined the Stoughton Police Explorer program when she was under the age of 16. Birkmore enrolled in the Stoughton Police Department's youth program in 2010, at the time when Farwell worked as an instructor. Farwell is accused of grooming Birkmore over a 3-year period and love-abusing her while she was underage. He sent graphic text messages to Birkmore about the big day of taking her virginity, according to court documents. Birkmore and Farwell continued to have a love relationship for years until she eventually got pregnant with his child at age 23. Farwell allegedly became enraged and plotted to kill her to silence her, prosecutors said. On February 4, 2021, Farwell allegedly strangled Birkmore to death with the handle of a gym bag and staged her death to make it appear as though she took her own life, according to court documents. Farwell's arrest has reawakened allegations of bungling investigations and law enforcement cover-ups within the local police department. Dozens of Red supporters staged protests across Massachusetts, including Dedham, Bethel, Weymouth, Holyoke, and Boston, in the midst of Farwell's arrest. Reed, who will be retried on murder charges on January 27, 2025, is accused of deliberately backing her SUV into her boyfriend, John O'Keefe, a Boston police officer, on January 29, 2022, after a night of heavy drinking. Prosecutors allege the hit knocked O'Keefe down and Reed, without any regard for her boyfriend, left the scene, leaving him for dead on a snowbank in Canton, a suburb of Boston. However, Reed's defense has vigorously denied the allegations, claiming the former adjunct professor is the victim of a cover-up by O'Keefe's law enforcement colleagues. Reed's attorneys claim the people behind O'Keefe's death are protecting the actual killer. The defense has claimed that after Reed dropped off her boyfriend at a party and apartment complex, O'Keefe was fatally assaulted by other guests inside. They claim the homeowner's relationship with local and state police hindered their investigation and have wrongfully produced evidence suggesting Reed killed her boyfriend. Reed's 3-month murder trial ended in a mistrial on July 1 after a 12-person jury failed to reach a unanimous verdict. Judge Beverly J. Cannon made the ruling after jurors remained deadlocked following 5 days of deliberation. Reed's attorneys attempted to dismiss 2 of her charges in her upcoming retrial, including the second-degree murder charge. The defense filed a motion stating that the jury internally agreed Reed was not guilty of murder and leaving a fatal accident. Defense attorneys Alan Jackson and David Yannetti argued to dismiss the 2 charges, saying that a retrial would violate laws against double jeopardy protection. But Judge Beverly Cannon dismissed the defense's attempts in August, ruling Reed was not acquitted on any of the charges in court. After careful consideration, this court concludes that because the defendant was not acquitted on any of the charges and defense counsel consented to the court's declaration of a mistrial, double jeopardy is not implicated by retrial of the defendant, Cannon wrote. Now, Reed will still face the original 3 charges she was tried for in her first trial, including second-degree murder, motor vehicle manslaughter while driving under the influence, and leaving the scene of a collision causing death.